Hi, some thoughts for today, the 10th Sunday after Trinity. Amongst the rush for gold as well as silver and bronze, we have witnessed huge effort, huge emotion, mixed with huge delight and huge disappointment. Although some thought the Games in Tokyo should not go ahead, it does not seem to have affected the athletes. The Olympians in whatever sport or discipline have not disappointed. There has been great drama, close finishes and records in abundance. However, behind every participant in Tokyo, there have been moments when it has been very difficult. Some have come through horrific injuries, some suffered with COVID-19, some have had difficulty funding their discipline, some have got to the point in training where it all just hurts too much. So many have faced huge setbacks, and so just to reach the Olympics and to qualify to participate has been a major achievement. Sometimes when you're in the race itself, even then your troubles are not over. In the women's 1500 metre heats, Sifan Hassan was tripped and fell to the track. She got up immediately, but the rest of the field was by this time 30 metres in front of her. She began running again, soon caught up the leading group, and sending a clear message to her rivals, she won the heat. It was exhausting just watching. So many wonderful performances in the pool, on the road, on the water, on two wheels, on the track, in the shooting, in the gymnastics, on horseback, but all have stories to tell of near despair before such golden moments. There's a marvellous character etched into the pages of the Old Testament. His name is Elijah, and he is regarded as the greatest of the Old Testament prophets. It was believed that he would come back to usher in the time of God's Messiah coming to the world. Such was his status. He was definitely God's main man. He was nailed on for gold. No one would get near him in the prophet race. However, there was a moment in his life when he did not want to compete anymore. As far as he was concerned, his race was over. The incident is recorded in the first book of Kings, chapter 19. Up to this moment, he has pursued a fierce war on idolatry, which was rampant at the time. This brought him into conflict with the wicked queen Jezebel, who wanted him killed. So Elijah heads into the desert. He is going as far as possible away from the queen and her soldiers. He is going where the buses don't run, and now he is weak, exhausted, and terror-stricken. He's on the run for his life. He begins to doubt himself, saying, "I am no better than my fathers." The race for him is over. He lies down and prays that God might take his life away. Then all his troubles will be ended. However, God had other ideas. The story goes on to tell us that as Elijah slept under the broom tree, an angel nudged him awake and told him to get up and eat. Elijah saw a cake baked on some hot stones, and beside it a jar of water. The prophet ate and drank and continued with his slumbers. The second time the angel nudged him and gave him the same instruction. He told Elijah also that if he did not eat, he would not have enough strength for his continuing journey. Most likely the angel was Elijah's own servant, who had accompanied him to the edge of the desert and had recognized his distress. The story tells us that it is okay to know and feel periods and moments of weakness, weariness, and despair. Sometimes we want to appear strong all the time, and we are reluctant to admit our human limitations. We are worried about losing face in front of other people, and that it is not good to show either weakness or fear. This attitude cannot be healthy. Just this week we have witnessed one of the world's greatest ever female gymnasts, Simone Biles, pull out of various events to protect her mental health. Then in the world of cricket came the announcement that Ben Stokes was taking time out from the game and will miss the test matches against India. Many were surprised at his withdrawal. He's Superman, England's talisman. Surely he's indestructible. But then we hear Joe Root, his England captain, say, "It was hard to see a friend like that. I just want my friend to be okay." It is okay to acknowledge these difficult times, for then the story can be told, and we are moved to help, to support, to sympathise where we can. In the words of Picasso, you are overcome with compassion when you find in each person the source of tears. It is important to shed those tears of weakness, weariness and despair, and equally important not to shed them alone. God does send his angels. He did so to Elijah. He does to Simone, to Ben, and all of us who feel those moments where it is almost impossible to carry on. We express the love of God every time we hold someone's hand in the dark, when we wipe their tears and say, it is okay, I shall journey with you. But first, let's put the kettle on and have a cup of tea. We all have our stories of heartache and can remember those who have been there for us. They are the real winners and deserve a gold medal of love and compassion. So travel safe, pilgrim.